Hello, dear friends, human beings and extraterrestrials. This is Domas. Today, I wanted to talk about one of the traits of schizotypal personality disorder, and it's being close to having few friends, being close to usually first degree relative, which is kind of like your friend. And I think that's due to increased anxiety in social situations where you kind of just zone out. I think that's at least what I do. I just had a chat with my grandma, and I always kind of open up to her and tell her how I'm feeling. And I don't know, today I've been having thoughts of leaving this town. I've been having them for quite a while. They're quite intrusive. They're trying to get out of the situation that I'm in. That's what I'm feeling right now. Feeling kind of like I've trapped myself in, and I always want to get out when I'm in situations like this. So I shared it with my grandma, and she's just kind of said to me, she's like, you can do whatever you want, you can go wherever you want. You don't have children, you don't have a family. For us it was different back in the day. We kind of finished the university, and we get a placement where we have to work whether we want it or not. We have a family, and we have to feed that family, and we don't have money to feed that family, so we gotta go borrow money from our neighbors, and that was the cycle. So she just said to me, you have it quite good. She's even said to herself, she's like, I can't imagine that the life that I'm living right now, where I have money, it's crazy. So kind of made me think, and kind of put me back into my place in a way where I don't know why I want to get out. Sometimes I want to go away, experience something new probably, but it's not always easy, because once you get into a comfortable situation, it's hard to leave that situation. Like I am in my hometown, I go to AA meetings here, and now I have a job, I'm studying, and it seems like I have it all, but there's something missing. And talking to my first degree relatives is helpful. I don't know if it's even video is even about schizotypal today. Just wanted to talk with you guys, go in a forest, have a look around. This is the path that I'm going on, and just talk a little bit, because I don't know, this feeling of loneliness is kind of taken over sometimes. You feel like you don't have anyone when people with schizotypal personality disorder, they kind of just be loners their whole life usually, and just because they kind of enjoy their own company too much, or they have increased social anxiety, so they don't let people close to them. It's hard to trust people due to suspicious ideation. And suspicious ideation, I don't know if that's the right way to put it. I don't know why I said it. That's another that's another trait. It's like adding words that don't necessarily need to be added. But that feeling of loneliness is like you want to be close to somebody, but you don't find a way to do it, or put yourself in situations where there's no people around like that, the people that you might want to be with, or I don't even know. Like, it's very complicated. So I don't know if I should blame it on STPD or anything like that, but it's maybe it's just a life thing where you kind of feel like something's missing and you want to fill in that hole with something, substances, feel like you're not doing good enough, you know. And I guess that's why I make these videos and say that I'm always proud of you guys, because I'm missing that encouragement. I'm missing that filling up of the goodies, you know, filling up of good intentions, good encouragements, and just like I need that, you know. So when I say it to you, I say it to myself always. I think that's what we all do. Anything we say out loud to the outside world, if we don't like something about someone, we don't like that thing about ourselves, or we're kind of wanting to be like somebody else, but we don't even dare to admit that to ourselves. We want something more. We want to be bigger personalities, characters, just have more skills, for example. And sometimes it's not enough of your own energy to get there. And being a loner is always like has that con, you know, where you don't have somebody to lean on. So I hope that you find somebody in your life, that either a friend or partner, in which you could find support. Really wish you that, because maybe that's not even the thing. Maybe it's not the other person. Maybe it's something you give to yourself. Maybe it's something I don't know. I feel like I'm exploring some universe where I haven't explored, where I haven't been that much, because it feels like I'm talking about like a sensitive matter or something, and I don't know kind of what I'm talking about. It's like a parallel universe, because I'm thinking of what I should say, and I'm thinking at the same time that I shouldn't say what I'm thinking, because I feel vulnerable, you know. So I do feel vulnerable in this situation, but you kind of go into yourself, kind of go into your self, you close up, and then you find something that's beneficial within you, and you spread that goodness to the outside, and that's how you overcome these challenges. I think you think about yourself and how you can benefit yourself, but in the end you realize that it's not about you, it's about other people. It's about doing good for others and finding ways to do it, which is not always easy. It's not easy to recognize and realize that that's what you should be doing, is working for a greater, better tomorrow, brighter tomorrow. So I wish you to find that better tomorrow. I wish that you would find the skills that you need in order to improve, to be a better human being. And yeah, I hope that you can find the strength to grow and be better. So I'm proud of you. Don't forget about that. You should be proud of yourself for putting in the work. And yeah, if you have STPD like myself, feel free to reach out, drop a comment, ask a question. I like to answer them in my videos, so there's also a topic to talk about. We can have a conversation, and it's interesting way to interact through videos. This is a free format channel, so anything can happen really, but it's just me talking usually about things that I'm thinking about. Today is being a loner kind of topic. Yeah, and I guess you gotta go into that darkness. You gotta go into that darkness and find gold, find what's missing, and entertain yourself in ways that you can in this world. And maybe that's the strength, that's the goodness of it all, is you do go inside, you go within, and you find things that make you smile again, make you laugh. You realize that everything is actually more beautiful than you think that it is, and you just need to see it. And it's hidden in most humble places. It's like hiding under a rock, behind a tree. You know, it's that goodness. So love you guys. Thank you for being with me today. I wish you a great day, morning, evening, nighttime. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Peace.